Hey there, friends. Nibs again, out in the garage tonight. Uh, you're seeing me about a week in the future from now, but I have a beautiful new product. It was actually sent over to me by the good folks over at Olight, and they have what they're calling their Osight brand of red dots and other optic products. And this is a brand new one that they sent over to me to check out. They're going to announce and release this for sale on January 21st, which is the opening day, I believe, of the SHOT Show this January. So they sent this one over. I think they probably sent it to a few other channels to do reviews on as well. And they asked that I would release this around 11 a.m. or later on January 21st. So, but I want to make sure we get a good look at it. This is a really nice little red dot. This is just an absolutely fantastic little product. They did send me over, and I'll show you this one here first before we get too far into that. They did send this one over, and I really do like this one. This is a current product they have, and it is actually fairly small itself, the dot itself. And you guys did see me shoot this. This one's just jam-packed with features. And the thing I really like about both of these the most is this rechargeable hood. You put that on there, and it'll actually show you how much charge is in there. And when you plug it into a USB-C, this will charge up, and you'll get hours and hours of runtime just off the dot itself, and you'll get days of runtime from this little charging cover. So that is their current I mean, they'll still have that one too. That is a 3 MOA. It's a little bit less expensive. That one goes on a standard RMR mount. Now this new one is actually literally about half the size of that one. Let me put them side by side. And yeah, maybe it's not quite half the size, but it is much smaller. It is much more compact. But this one actually mounts up on a RMSc mount, which is red dot mount subcompact. I'm guessing. I guess the RMR is red dot mount regular. I'm not sure what the letters are. So if I'm wrong, don't beat me up too bad. But this one is jam-packed with features. It is a 2 MOA red dot, and it also has a little charging cover that snaps right over top, and so you see it actually shows that I am charging the red dot right now. And so while we're talking about it, I'll let that go and charge that unit up. But let's take a look at real quick what comes in the box. So obviously we get the charging cover in the red dot, and so it comes in a really nice package. You can see right there it is a 2 MOA, and it also does have the little bullseye, and I'll show you pictures of those. I was actually able to capture some pretty decent photos. I'm not an expert with that, but it will do a 2 MOA dot. It'll do a 32 MOA circle, and it'll do the 32 MOA circle with the 2 MOA dot in the middle. So I really like the way they package stuff. This package is different from the other one, but they're both really thoughtful packaging. So this one is different from that one. This one actually has a little magnetic clasp there, and then you open it up, and I actually like the way this one's laid out better than the other one. This one has all your accessories up here in this top half, and then in this bottom half you have a little cover there, and then there's a little instruction sheet here, and then the only thing that was left in the bottom is where the cover and dot itself were located. So we'll stay out of that. We'll put that little cover back in there. So up here in the top, and I'm not going to dig all this stuff out right now, but we have in this little case here, there's actually a little pack of different screws, M3s and 440s and 632s and things like that to go on different mounts. Inside of here you have a charging cord, you have a lanyard and a alignment tool or focusing tool, or zeroing tool. And then in this little package down here, it comes with a cleaning cloth and a little cover carrying case. So really comprehensive. If you're interested in seeing the pieces that were in that, you can go and look at my other video about the 3 MOA Olight. This one's called the Olight S, I guess for small. But let's go ahead and talk more about the dot itself now. So I have this mounted up on my Crosman 1701P. This is also known as their Silhouette PCP pistol. Let's see how our charge is doing. Almost full charged already. So I have the gun topped off with air. Let's go ahead and take that off. So I did capture a few pictures with it across the garage, and right now I have it set so it actually has a light sensor in the front here, so you can set that so when you're shooting, if you go up to a bright light, it will get a lot brighter, and then when you're shooting into a darker area like across my garage here, it will dim down quite a bit, so you don't have to mess with the buttons back and forth, and I really like that a lot. That other one has that same feature on it too. Now, what this one has that other one doesn't have is, like I said, this one has here. So here's a picture of the actual dot, and I had it focused on the can at first across the garage, and I was not able to get a really good image of the dot, so I moved it over onto the paper next to the can. But you can see the lenses of the cameras never do a great job of capturing these good representation of these dots. This is one of the nicest dots. I've got several really nice red dots in this garage, and this is right up there at the top, along with several of them that actually cost a good bit more than this one. So but then I switched it over to the ring without the dot, and here's a picture of that. Again, the camera seems to have like a little bit of an astigmatism type of thing going on with it, where you get a little bit of starburst off the image, but it captured pretty well. And then here is a picture of the one with the circle, the 32 MOA circle with the dot in the middle. So, but really pretty cool. This one does have sleep mode and shake awake. I did test that. It's about 3.5 minutes it went to sleep, and then just giving a little tap like that, and it woke up. So, but really not much more to say about it other than that I really love that charging mode. Don't have to worry about having CR2032 batteries around all the time. Not that there's anything really wrong with that, but this is so much better. And it lasts a long time. So I don't have anything too awful strenuous across the garage here, but I just got my little shooting gallery, and we'll go ahead and take a few shots with the old 1701P, and then we'll get out of here. But like I said, this will be on sale, for sale, on January 21st, after they announce it at SHOT Show. So let's hit that splatter burst first. Just make sure we're zeroed. And I am just shooting a plain. Oop, that's a BB. We don't want to put that in the rifle barrel. Just plain old Crosman Premier Hollow Points here, and let's hit that splatter burst one more time. You guys have seen me shoot this this Crosman out here dozens of times, really. I've done tested all my wad cutter pellets last winter with it, and it really shot great with all of them, honestly. But so let's hit the. I've got a soda can there, right through the middle of it, no problem. And then we are just shooting 7 yards here, so no great feat of. But it is a fantastic red dot. Let's hit the ram. If I were to miss, that would be something to see here, I think, more than rather than me just hitting everything. But I have that Rojo target. I'm going to shoot to the right-hand side out in the white. Not bad. This thing zeroed right in real quick. I've been shooting it. I've shot probably 40 or 50 shots with it so far, and it's just fantastic. So let's see. I have a couple of paintballs there. That shouldn't be too big a deal. I say. I was kind of jittering around there. That wasn't the gun or the dot's fault. There we go. Man, that one really splattered good. All right, let's knock over a couple more silhouettes. Got the pig. All right, so let's get the chicken. I need to repaint those. I can barely see that chicken. Oh, I went over top of them. That was my fault again. Ah, as soon as I pulled the trigger, it went up. As soon as I was squeezing. But it's just fun, right? All right, let's get him this time. There we go. All right, I have one of the green paintballs with the yellow guts. Nice splatter on that one. Alrighty, let's hit the can one more time, and then I'm gonna aim right for the bottom. See if I can hit that thick, meaty part of the bottom of that can. Yep. Nice. That's where the cans are the thickest, right there around that bottom rim. All right, let's hit that turkey and then we'll get out of here. Just a fantastic dot. So when you when you want to set it to one of the other modes with either the dot or the circle, or the circle with the dot, you press and hold the minus button for like 3 or 4 seconds until it changes. And if you want to go in or out of that light sensor mode, you press and hold the plus button for like 4 or 5 seconds. And actually there's a little green light in between the plus and minus buttons here, and that will actually blink on and off a couple of times, and the red dot will blink on and off a couple of times to let you know that you actually entered or exited that mode. And if you want to shut it off manually, you press and hold both buttons for about a second and it'll shut off. But there you go. That is the, now see the actual dot is from where my fingers are and up. This mount down below is another RMSc mount that I borrowed from another dot that I have to mount up onto this gun. This gun only has the dovetail rail on it. It doesn't have an RMSc or RMR mount. But there you go. Just fantastic shooting. Obviously, I missed a couple times, but it wasn't, like I said, any fault of the gun or the dot. So stay tuned for more on this guy. I'll do some. Hope you guys like the video. Until next time, have a great day.